And hello, YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of The Zone TV Movie Entertainment with me, your host Jonathan. Once again, bringing you my thoughts and movie review for the brand new Jason Reitman film, Ghostbusters Afterlife, starring Paul Rudd. Now, before I begin, gotta let you know, no spoilers, so don't worry about that. I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm a big Ghostbusters fan, okay? I actually enjoy the Ghostbusters movies. I think there's something fun about it. It's very different from whatever, other movies we've seen with big blockbuster explosion stuff. It's very different. A little bit slow, but still very cool in its own, magical way. So this is the third attempt of the Ghostbusters film in a long time. I think it's been like 30 years since the first one and the second one. And yes, I enjoyed that 2016 Melissa McCarthy one. I thought that was a fun little film. It was a very different style of Ghostbusters, them trying to make it different or reboot it in a different way with women. I thought that was a fun little film. To me, Melissa McCarthy's hit or miss, and I thought she did a good job with that. I love Leslie Jones, and what was her name who played Cheetah? I forgot the actress' name. She was great too. So I thought it was a little fun. I know a lot of people don't like that movie, but what can I do? So let's talk about this new film. So we have this little girl who is the granddaughter of Ego. Now, the actor who played Ego, he did sadly pass away a couple of years ago. So when you watch this film, it kind of pays tribute to him a little bit in an interesting way, because it does tie into the original Ghostbusters. And so anyway, he leaves his granddaughter and his daughter, the house that he kind of lived in for the rest of his life. And when he passed away, they inherited that house. So they go to this town in the middle of nowhere, and it's like the summertime. And then they meet Paul Rudd's character, and then Paul Rudd's like the substitute teacher. He ends up meeting the young girl, and they start having a little issue with the town. Something starts happening when the ghosts start returning, and they have no idea what's going on, and they need to figure out a way to pretty much stop these ghosts from pretty much destroying the world. And you know what? When I first saw the trailer for this film, I thought, it's got a Stranger Things vibe, regardless of the fact that one of the kids from Stranger Things is in this movie. It did have that vibe, but it also pays homage to what the original Ghostbusters was. You have a group of four friends, they team up and they fight this supernatural thing that they really don't understand. They team up to pretty much stop it. The town thinks they're wackos because ghosts, really? They're gonna believe in ghosts? Yeah, but these guys, they believed in it, and they pretty much saved the whole New York City from being destroyed by ghosts and monsters. So go figure. Kind of thing. Same thing happens here, where nobody believes the young girl. Things start happening. She gets her brother to help out as well, and then they meet some friends, and then they got this one kid in this film. I forget the actor's name, but he goes by podcast. He runs like a spooky podcast, and he goes by that. And he was like really funny in this film, and him and the girl team up to really try to investigate what's going on. And then when things start to happen, the Ghostbuster stuff starts happening. And for the most part, I really enjoyed this film. It really was, to me personally, I really felt that this was a proper sequel to that first original Ghostbusters, because there was so much nods to what the original one was, and it kind of explains certain things. I mean, I really don't know, but I really felt that they kind of like, yeah, I know a lot of people don't like Ghostbusters 2 for some, the one with the painting, and they don't count the girl one, so that's its own universe. So I feel like, what, this is a proper sequel to that first one, to the original Ghostbusters. And for me personally, it really, really worked, and I really enjoyed it. I thought it had heart, it had charm. These kids were great in it. They were, young kids who had, they had nothing to do in this town anyway. When they found out the mystery of what was going on, they end up solving it. Paul Rudd, I don't know what kind of water this guy's drinking, but seriously, this guy is like the most unaged person on the planet right now. The guy's like 50 something years old and he looks like that. He killed it. He was great in this film. And I think everybody did a really good job with the film. And like I said, I think it really paid homage to the original Ghostbusters film, and it did a really good job. Plus, the director of the original Ghostbuster is the son of the director of this movie. And when he was a kid, he watched his father direct the first one, and he wanted to do it himself, and he did. And I thought he did a really good job with it, and I really enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun with it. Like I said, if you're a fan of the Ghostbuster film, especially the original one, and you just want that nostalgia of what the first one was, but a little bit, different twist on it, you're gonna enjoy it. There are some slow parts here, I would admit that. There are some stuff in here, it's like, okay, it's a little bit slow. I get it, because the good stuff don't really happen near the end of the second and third act. So it made sense, because it kind of feels like the first one a little bit. But I still had a lot of fun with it. And I feel like you guys should just give it a shot and see what you guys think about it. Just give it a shot. You guys hate it? Cool. You guys hate it? Whatever. You guys love it? Awesome. And we have something to talk about. So, give it a shot. See what you guys think about it. But, yeah. So, and by the way, there's after credits, so make sure you enjoy that. So, leave me a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about it, and stay tuned for more. Thank you very much, and have a good day.